Sigma males are often called the lone wolves of society, but what sets them apart is far more than just solitude. In the grand tapestry of human personalities, Sigma males emerge as a fascinating enigma. They're the introverted mavericks, the self-reliant individuals, the non-conformists who color outside the lines of societal norms. Unlike alphas who lead or betas who follow, Sigmas dance to their own rhythm and write their own rules. Sigma males often defy the traditional social hierarchy. They don't strive to be at the apex of the social pyramid, nor do they linger at the base. Instead, they carve out their own unique space, unbothered by the hustle and bustle of societal expectations. Their place in society isn't determined by external validation, but by their own internal compass. They are not antisocial, but selectively social. Their circle is small, often comprising of a select group of friends who they trust and value. This isn't because they disdain company, but rather because they appreciate the quality of interaction over quantity. They value meaningful conversations and deep connections rather than the superficial chit-chat that often permeates social gatherings. Self-reliance is another defining trait of Sigma males. They are comfortable standing alone, not as a sign of loneliness, but as an emblem of their independence. They are their own best companion, their own toughest critic, and their own biggest cheerleader. They don't rely on others for their happiness or success, but carve their own path with resilience and determination. Their nonconformist attitude is not a rebellion but a choice. They don't reject society out of spite, but because they recognize that they operate best in their own space, at their own pace. They don't seek to fit into predefined molds, but rather, they shape their own identity, one that aligns with their values, beliefs, and passions. To understand a Sigma male is to delve into a world that operates on a different wavelength, a world that values introspection over exhibition, substance over showmanship, and authenticity over popularity. Now let's dive into the unusual things only Sigma males do. Sigma males value their independence over social validation. Now what does this mean? Well, it means that these individuals aren't swayed by societal norms or peer pressure. They don't seek approval or validation from others. Instead, they find contentment in their own paths, their own choices. Being a Sigma male is not about being anti-social. It's about being self-sufficient. They don't require constant social interaction to feel validated or fulfilled. Their happiness isn't tethered to the number of friends they have, the parties they attend, or the social circles they move in. Instead, they derive satisfaction from their own achievements, their own progress. Sigma males understand that validation should come from within, not from the outside world. They are secure in their own skin, comfortable with their own company, and content with their own decisions. They don't need the spotlight, the applause, or the approval of the crowd. Their independence is their strength, their shield. This leads us to the next unusual thing Sigma males do. Sigma males have an insatiable thirst for knowledge. They're the guys who are always on a quest for enlightenment, constantly seeking to learn new things and improve themselves. Their minds are like sponges, absorbing information from every source they come across. Their bookshelves are brimming with a diverse range of subjects, from philosophy to science, from literature to self-improvement. They're often the ones who can go from discussing the intricacies of quantum physics to debating the merits of a classic novel in the blink of an eye. Sigma males understand that knowledge is power, and they use it not to dominate others, but to navigate the world on their own terms. They are lifelong learners, never content to rest on their laurels. Their curiosity is their compass, guiding them to unexplored territories of understanding and wisdom. And this thirst for knowledge, this constant quest for improvement, is what sets Sigma males apart. Up next, the third unusual thing. Sigma males live a life of non-conformity. These men stand apart from the crowd, not because they want to make a statement, but simply because they prefer to follow their own rules. This non-conformity is not an act of rebellion or defiance, it's a lifestyle choice, a testament to their free-spirited nature. Sigma males are not swayed by societal norms or trends. They are the architects of their own life, constructing their reality based on their personal values and beliefs. Mainstream culture, with its constant push and pull, its trends and fads, has little influence on them. They are free thinkers, unchained by the expectations and pressures of society. This freedom allows them to think outside the box, to forge their own path, and to live life on their own terms. It's not about being different for the sake of being different, but about being true to oneself, regardless of societal norms. Let's move on to the fourth unusual trait. Sigma males are masters of adaptability. Like chameleons adjusting their colors to the environment, Sigma males can seamlessly blend into any situation, making them the ultimate social shapeshifters. This doesn't mean they're pretenders or fakes, far from it. They simply have an innate ability to read their surroundings, understand the dynamics at play, and adjust their behavior accordingly. They are as comfortable in their own company as they are in a crowd, even though they often prefer the former. Whether they're navigating a bustling cityscape or the solitude of a mountain trail, Sigma males can adapt and thrive. They can engage in a deep intellectual conversation one minute, then switch to lighthearted banter the next, all without missing a beat. This adaptability is a survival mechanism, yes, but it's also a testament to their profound understanding of human nature and social dynamics. The Sigma male's adaptability is his superpower. Next, we have a trait that's quite unique to Sigma males. Sigma males exude a silent confidence. Just picture an iceberg. What you see on the surface is only a fraction of what lies beneath. Similarly, Sigma males carry within them a deep reservoir of self-assurance that doesn't need to be flaunted or validated by others. This quiet confidence is their secret weapon. It's not brash or attention-seeking, yet it's powerful enough to command respect. Sigma males are self-assured in their abilities, but they don't feel the need to boast or draw attention to themselves. They are secure in their own skin, and this security roots them in a profound internal tranquility. They understand that real confidence isn't about loud declarations, but about actions that speak louder than words. They don't need the spotlight or the applause. Their actions, their decisions, their life speak volumes about their confidence. This silent confidence isn't derived from external validation, but from a deep internal belief in their capabilities and worth. Now let's delve into the next unusual thing Sigma males do. Sigma males have a high level of emotional intelligence. This trait is what sets them apart in the crowd. Emotional intelligence is the ability to recognize, understand, and manage our own emotions and the emotions of others. For Sigma males, this is almost second nature. They possess a keen awareness of their own emotional states, acknowledging their feelings without letting them cloud their judgment. This self-awareness allows them to navigate through life with a calm and composed demeanor, even in the face of adversity. But emotional intelligence doesn't stop with self-awareness. It extends to understanding the emotions of others. Sigma males are empathetic and understanding. They can read between the lines, gauge the emotional climate of a situation, and respond in a way that shows sensitivity towards others' feelings. This emotional intelligence, coupled with their independent nature, makes Sigma males effective leaders and confidants. As we move forward, let's explore another intriguing trait. Sigma males are solitude seekers. Let's dive into this fascinating aspect of their personalities. You see, Sigmas are often seen as lone wolves. They aren't antisocial, they simply find satisfaction in their own company. Their minds are their playgrounds, and they find solace in their thoughts. They're not reliant on others for their happiness. Imagine a wellspring of ideas and thoughts constantly flowing, a realm of contemplation and introspection. That's what it's like inside a Sigma's mind. They find this mental space stimulating and invigorating. It's not about escaping the world, but rather exploring their own depths. Furthermore, solitude gives them the chance to recharge. In the quiet, they find their strength. Their energy is restored not through social engagements, but through moments of quiet reflection. This solitude-seeking trait is not a sign of weakness, but a testament to their self-sufficiency and emotional resilience. Next, we look into another unusual thing Sigma males do. Sigma males are observant listeners. This characteristic is a cornerstone of their persona. They listen more than they speak, not because they lack things to say, but because they understand the power of absorbing information. Being the silent participant in conversations, they allow others to express their thoughts and ideas freely. This doesn't mean they are passive or uninterested. Quite the opposite, in fact. They are mentally active, processing every word, every nuance of the conversation. Their minds are like sponges, soaking up details, analyzing them, and storing them for future use. Their keen attention to detail often makes them excellent problem solvers. They can sift through the noise, pick out the salient points, and often come up with insightful observations or solutions. This ability to listen, absorb, and analyze is one of the reasons why Sigma males are often seen as intriguing and insightful individuals. Let's move on to the next unusual trait. Sigma males are often seen as mysterious. They're like an enigmatic novel whose pages are turned slowly, revealing plots and twists that keep you hooked. They don't wear their hearts on their sleeves, nor do they broadcast their thoughts to the world. They are masters of their own mind and they guard it like a fortress. This doesn't mean they're aloof or cold, quite the contrary. They simply prefer to observe, analyze, and then speak. They are like chess players, always thinking several moves ahead. They carry a sense of intrigue around them, which often piques the curiosity of others. Their silent demeanor and reserved nature add to their mystique, making them seem like a puzzle waiting to be solved. However, getting to know a Sigma male is not a simple task. They reveal themselves in layers and only to those they deem worthy. This elusive quality makes them all the more fascinating. As we near the end, let's explore two more unusual things. Sigma males often lead a minimalist lifestyle. This isn't merely about having less clutter in their physical spaces, but also about embracing simplicity in all aspects of life. They understand that happiness doesn't come from acquiring more, but from appreciating what they already have. In their world, every possession must have a purpose. They steer clear of the societal pressure to accumulate material wealth, choosing instead to invest in experiences and knowledge. They find joy in the simple things like a good book, a meaningful conversation, or a peaceful walk in nature. Their minimalist approach extends beyond their possessions. It's reflected in their relationships, their actions, and their thoughts. They prioritize quality over quantity, choosing to nurture a few meaningful relationships over having numerous, shallow ones. They opt for deep, thought-provoking conversations over idle chatter. This mindset allows them to live life on their own terms, free from the noise and clutter of the world. Finally, we arrive at the last unusual thing Sigma males do. Sigma males are junkies for self-improvement. This is not a label they shy away from, but rather they wear it as a badge of honor. The Sigma male sees himself as a project that's always under construction, a masterpiece that's perpetually in the making. Their lives are marked by a relentless pursuit of betterment, constantly setting personal goals and striving to achieve them, regardless of the obstacles in their path. You see, Sigma males are not just happy with growth, they are addicted to it. They understand that evolution is the essence of life and stagnation is a form of death. They see every day as an opportunity to learn something new, to acquire a new skill, to broaden their horizons. They are aware that comfort zones are beautiful places, but nothing ever grows there. So they willingly push themselves out of these zones, embracing discomfort as the price for progress. For a Sigma male, self-improvement is not just about physical fitness or intellectual prowess. It's a holistic approach that involves mind, body, and spirit. They work on their mental health, emotional intelligence, spiritual growth, and even financial literacy. They believe in the power of habits, routines, and discipline. They understand that success is not an event, but a process, and they are willing to put in the work, day in and day out. In the world of Sigma males, there's no such thing as failure. They see setbacks as learning opportunities, mistakes as stepping stones to wisdom. They do not fear criticism or rejection, for they know that these are just part and parcel of the journey towards self-improvement. They are their own toughest critics, always holding themselves to the highest standards. So, what drives this insatiable thirst for self-improvement? It's the Sigma male's inherent understanding that they are the creators of their own destiny. They know that the power to change, to improve, and to succeed lies within them. They don't wait for opportunities, they create them. They don't wait for permission, they give it to themselves. With this, we've covered the 12 unusual things only Sigma males do. In a world that often favors extroverts, Sigma males stand out with their unique traits and behaviors. They are fiercely independent, choosing self-reliance over the need for social validation. Their insatiable quest for knowledge sets them apart, fueling a learning obsession that never ceases. They embrace non-conformity, adapting to situations with a fluidity that's truly their own. Sigma males exude a silent confidence, grounding their worth in self-belief rather than external approval. They exhibit high emotional intelligence, navigating their emotions and those of others with finesse. They are solitude seekers, finding comfort in their own company. Their observant nature makes them excellent listeners, and their air of mystery often leaves others intrigued. Living a minimalist lifestyle, they focus on what truly matters, eliminating excess. They are self-improvement junkies, constantly striving to become better versions of themselves. Remember, being a Sigma male isn't about being better or worse than others. It's simply a different way of experiencing the world.